Stick around until after the intro, and I've got a real cheap idea for you. You're going to love it. I'm not sure Malcolm will, but you'll love it. Noisy train. Well, good morning, boys and girls. It's a lovely overcast day at the end of October. Wasn't that long ago I was doing all them shout outs in the red shirt. Fun, wasn't it? I bring you a concept today, and I'm going to state up front right now, I'm not picking on Malcolm. I'm sure he's got a great product. I've never held his Hidden Woodsman signal panel. I can't tell you it's good or bad. I've seen it on the tubes. I have looked it up. 22 by 22 inches, flame orange, $15, plus shipping and handling. So it's a pricey item. It's multifunctional, but just barely. Use it as a kneeling pad. I saw somebody come up with the concept of using it as a footrest for a hammock chair, as well as it being the signal panel. Well, I've got an idea for you I'm going to share with you. I've had this idea in my pack for nearly 5 or 6 years. One of the local hospitals I was hauling in and out of with the school bus, and as I was doing so, they gave me this flame orange, signal orange bag. It's a bag. It's a backpack style bag. Now granted, that'd be too small for me to use as a backpack myself, but I have and will continue to use that as a gathering bag. It also has removable cordage that's useful. Not a lot of it, but some. It makes a good signal panel, though it's just a little smaller in this configuration than Malcolm's Hidden Woodsman panel. This is 17, not 22, across the short way, and it is 21 and a half the long way. I measured it. But it has a seam down this side and a seam down the other side, and if I were to split those seams, I could open it up and it would be bigger than Malcolm's signal panel. No, it's not Cordura. This is polyester. But here's where this becomes more multifunctional. Okay, yes, I could use this as a footrest for a hammock chair. If I were to oil skin it, like his is, I could use it as a waterproof kneeling pad, or a place to turn around and put my bum if the ground was wet and I want to sit down. And I may just do that, oil skin this, make it waterproof. But here's the thing that makes this more useful. Wind is even helping me. Ballooning it out. It's a carry bag. Malcolm's Hidden Woodsman panel is not. I can use this as a for possum mentality, as Canterbury likes to put it. Something I've been doing for 6 decades or more. The whole concept, as you're going along, you spot material that you will need for making fire. Gather it as you go. Gather it in advance of needing it. Possum mentality. Again, here's something, I'm not picking on Dave. He didn't invent the concept, he just gave it a cutesy name. That's his only claim to fame on this one. He gave it a cutesy name. As I've heard many people say, there really isn't all that much that's truly new in woodcrafting. Granted, some call it bushcraft, some call it woodcraft. Whatever name you wish to apply to it, there's very little that's new. This is not a new concept. The point I'm going to make is that Malcolm's panel is just shy of $15 plus shipping and handling and tax. Do you know how much I paid for this? Free. Free. That's the thing that makes this truly better than Malcolm's signal panel, is the cost. And in this day and age, national debt is $20 trillion. Every man, woman, and child to pay an equal fair share of that debt down. We're talking about something around $100,000 per person, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit more. Mind you, I'm no mathematician. I don't know the exact number. I'm saying it's in thereabouts or a little more. We need to pinch every penny until Georgie yells, ouch. Better yet, until he screams, ouch. This is just one more way of pinching the pennies. Just an idea. Hospitals hand these things out all the time. No, I'm not going to turn around and show you which hospital this one came from. You find one at your own hospital. Like I said, I was hauling some kids into the hospital for a field trip. And, well, I was offered one, and I saw the opportunity and the usefulness and added it to my kit. And this right here is how it travels in my kit most of the time when I'm not actually using it. So, one more cheapo idea from the smithy. Peace out. By the way, don't forget to